Good day everyone, welcome back to the Warcraft 3 Masters Tournament. And we are going to be playing with the Murlocs against Goats, Arakoa. A little bit of a creep battle here. And we are fighting against Agony, who was actually, I believe, second place in the tournament. We are first. We also got Kamna and Wildwolf. Wildwolf's, I think, fourth in the tournament. Kamna got the most matches under his belt, so he's a very strong and experienced player as well. So this is going to be exciting. If you like the tournament, give us a thumbs up, hype the video, share it to your beloved ones, and hopefully nowhere. I'm tired, guys. I do not want to deal with this mess again. Seriously. So, once again, we cannot use the ancient knowledge. It happened last time we were playing with the Murlocs. Now we have it again. That was answer right. Disgusting. Oh yeah, I knew you watched that game live, but you will. We should be able to beat up the goats here at least. Probably stronger than the goblins at the early game as well. Poison Vortex nice, anti-air's nice. And yeah, this bonus is not bad at all, but missing on the dispelling buffs. X damage for the units, the X damage for the mages, I mean. So you can, with this upgrade, straight to enemy front lines real quickly. You also have the Devotion Aura, basically Ocean Embrace. You have the Chain Lightning, and at level 4 you even have magic damage. Yeah, we're missing on all of that, of those beauties. He's playing with Tricksters, which can give illusions, so we might be outperforming these goats here, even if it does not look like it right now. But I believe the poison mages can use the poison weaponry as well, right? So that's kind of nice. The upgrade here is the Beastmaster. Oh my god, he's playing with ranged Beastmasters. So the goats are probably strongest one early on. Arakoa might become unbeatable with Ansu later in the game. Goblins, never easy to deal with either. With Sajera, we do have a good chance of controlling middle lane though. One mage replacement that can use ancient knowledge. They do not, right? No, they do not. But they do use the poison. Goblins capture neutral buildings, but not against me. Although he might be motivated to upgrade against me next. And if we then are to middle lane, we have to deal with these stinkers as well. That would not be fun. So I'm gonna be upgrading bottom. So that we make sure we're not gonna be getting attacked simultaneously by the goats and the little goblins. I do assume it's going to be a long game, so having a font of mana is at least a little bit nice for us over there. But yeah, we never have to spend any money in the probably best upgrade that we can go for. Very annoying. We do have abilities to rush tier 3 middle lane though with those tier 3 unit replacements. Rushing tier 3 on side lanes could also be fun considering we they have the anti-air ability, so enemies are not gonna be able to perform alt well against our tier 3 barracks. I don't think we... I think we could have gone away with one upgrade instead of enough gold to upgrade middle lane, but we're not getting too much gold there. Goblin's a little bit high on unit upgrades than we are. 10 seconds. Oh, that means we're gonna be fighting over there. That's going to be sucky. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble at the top here. Because they're just going to be outside of range. I'm gonna stun them all. Them not doing damage to my units for 8 seconds means they will survive a little bit longer, deal more damage. Oh my god. That's vile, man. That's really vile indeed. We do have the magic damage, which will help dealing with those Beastmasters a little bit quicker. But we have to buy a lot of units here, I fear, man. I don't like this at all. Let's get the water shackles up. Magic upgrade, always pretty powerful. We're also gonna be upgrading the... No, we do not upgrade the potion vortex, do we? Yeah, we do, we do. So some AoE damage. We're still in control against the goblin. That's lovely. Middle lane, not looking too bad either. Yeah, 3 units a bit nasty. Maybe we should have only bought 2 of them. I feel that, Ned. I want to sleep as well. Yeah, we should be strong enough to contact here soon enough, so that's lovely. He got Beastmaster here, he got the tier 2. I am considering to go tier 3 middle lane instead of rushing out Sajira. Arako might stay level 1 middle lane. He's playing with range units as well, interesting. Just like the goats. The slow's nice. Ideal world, we will stay in control here, and it could actually happen. Markle is not doing all too much for us yet, but the 1 mil with extra damage, that's just lovely. Yeah, I hate those Beastmasters, man. The goats also are the best performing race in the tournament so far, so... If they get anything less than first place, they will lose average points. But the same can be said about me, Agony, and Wild Wolf. All of us are performing really well in the tournament so far. Even though we had quite some matches where we played against each other already. Look at all those goats. Ugh. Let's not get some of them are illusions, but still. That's a considerable wave. We are really performing well here. You probably want to be early on tier 3 against the goblins as well, because you might be going for that really cheesy greed build. And then if you stay tier 2 against him for a long time, he will be getting a lot of kills with those blasters and get a lot of gold from them. Rip God, which means Arako is also tier 2 middle lane. And right now, we just have to scale up. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm not saying anybody's talking not good about himself or about me, but yeah. We're playing with random bonuses, but in this tournament so far, I don't think we can consider ourselves lucky with the bonuses we are playing with. But all part of the tournament, all part of the fun. Fair rule. More reason to cheer for us, man. Although, when it comes to Murlocs, I think I am playing really well with them, but we've been really unlucky with them a few times. Where we were on top of our game. But not every enemy works along well with allowing us to win. Bit interesting that he's not upgrading the armor for a while, so he might be going for hero sooner or later. But now, the middle lane's ours. So I'm gonna stay like that forever. We probably want a early high population up. A water dome for some regeneration. I would say so far so good. I might ignore the fortifications for the time being. We're gonna be getting some gold from middle mine for the first time soon. Level 12 post here. Yeah, he's definitely going for the greed build. That's sucky. But if we can keep our upgrades up, we might be able to stay in control. Oh, goats are killing all of my plague medics. Sad news for us there. Sadly, with getting more units up, means he can pillage even more. I love that so far. High population early. Well, there's only 2 extra units you can get, the Stalk and the Murloc. Scout. Was searching for that name. Let's get the Water Dome. Cheap and useful. Do want extra speed? I don't think so. Reducing enemy armor probably can be worth more. He went tier 3. Interesting. That's not what I expected. Arakoa might be sending hero down in the lane. Could be a great fun time for Sajira then. He's definitely greening up. The Arakoa. Poison Weaponry would also be very lovely indeed. Could we potentially bid up Fearix? Without a hero? Yeah, I don't think so. We do want the hero top though. The context loaded there. I think we're gonna be in control there soon enough. Sajira might be messing up Fearix real good soon. Yeah, I'm afraid we might be losing Sajira like level 8 so. Because we are snowballing the mid lane. But I'd rather be in control here than to lose control of Fearix. Hunting Instinct, yeah, that's the bonus from the Flying Fortress, Flying Forces. Yeah, we're turning the tide already, lovely. Fearix should fall within seconds. Let's keep upgrading. Did we say level 8? Might be even worse than that. But I'll be honest, applying pressure to the Arakoa. Yeah, I'm still happy with that. But I feel late game we are going to be struggling greatly. So tank top. This wave once again fighting at the worst spot. So we have to ventil for like 15 seconds without any reinforcements. Hopefully Sajira's not gonna lose the experience there. But I think we have to take up like crazy. Should be getting plenty of gold here at the top as well. I'd rather not use a defense spell unless we truly have to save Mutanus. The more damage he takes, the longer he will counterattack, the better it is for us. That's UC Rage. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna die here. Did we say level 8? Let's get these stalkers up then. Poison Weaponry, because we will probably have to deal with several enemy heroes in this game. I hate to be right. Sepis. That's very juicy. Let's see what we can do with open wounds, sure. Maybe a Hunting Instinct. Extra range should be lovely. Cheap and useful. Arakoa taking a few hits, but there's no way we are killing a tower from him. 0 fortification though. And he probably doesn't know what the hero all too quickly against Sajira. But he should be fine here. He does not even need a hero to deal with this. He's on 0 fortifications. He's on 0 fortifications. Oh, those dark spirits are very annoying for him there. He got chain lightning? You saw that correctly? Oh wow. He's playing defensive game then for going for an upgrade that only benefits his towers early on. And his tier 4 units, but yeah, it's gonna take him ages to get tier 4 barracks up. He's tier 3 middle lane. We should still be able to stay in control over there. Yeah, I guess someone is trying to get them team up against me. Oh well. Look at him, 6-5 units. Crazy stuff. Yeah, the goat should not struggle too much against me. He's on level 4 fortifications. If I have to guess, this is Kamna, this is Wild Wolf, this is Agony. But I could be very, very wrong. I would love to have the water splash up soon. We should be able to dominate the middle lane for the time being. Can he even go as crazy as going tier 4 middle lane?
One shot, one kill. An allied champion has fallen.
That was not the Galarian? Was it? Oh no, that's Agni himself. Alright, so, yeah, he's definitely Agni then. But he might just be missing out on middle lane. Because Agni is fighting goblins. We have no units there and he's not gonna get units there either. So he's probably gonna be attacking the goblins straight on. So we are seeing the Agni hero. Let's go tier 3. Water Splash is going to be a top tier upgrade. Agni is around here. Oh, he just wasted 1,000 gold. Naughty. Oh, with tier 3 magic. I'm gonna be scaring some enemies. Even strikes a little bit of counter seconds with this tier 3 against our tier 2 right now. That's beautiful. Let's get one splash up. As long as no one's standing middle lane, we should be in control there. Even more so with the powerful water splash spell. We can get Neptulon up sooner or later. But I don't think Neptulon will be breaking the Araco there. Would be a massive investment against them. Do we want to kill the birds so that we would be throwing ourselves into early sandwich between the goats and the goblins? I'm not so certain about that, to be honest. Either way, it's a Jira top. Can also bring out the Murky, but goblins will not be present in middle lane for a little while, so it's only gonna take a few seconds before we are back in control there, I assume. I'll go a little bit low on unit upgrades. Sending him Sajira because Sajira is gonna be a bit more annoying for him to deal with. Something's gonna be lovely here. Yeah, we should be completely fine. We have the maximum poison vortex as well now. 20 damage per second. Okay, goats are tier 3 middle lane. I think we should be greedy and get Neptulon. Well, it's not greedy, because I think Neptulon would still be attacking the Arakoa in a few minutes time, which means he might only be getting up to level 10 or so. Woo! Flawless! Thank you, my lord! Yeah, I wish we were. I wish we were. Oh, look at this, Capretta. I definitely want Mage-Air up here soon, man. He's on level 7 attack. Well, he's still probably on level 2 main building. But if Neptune will get like level 12, 15, he's gonna be more threat on silence as well. And I'm not so certain whether we want to be going for the goats or the goblins first. Well, we did build ourselves a little momentum. Goats waste 1,000 gold mid lane already. Capret is going to be away soon as well. So we're playing mean game. But we definitely took the mid game away from the goats. I don't think Murlocs are performing out well in the tournament so far, so hopefully, hopefully we can carry them, but I have a bad feeling about this. Although the others are probably feeling worse about us right now. Yeah, Capret's gonna get spanked. Markplace helping out Netlon here as well. Beautiful. All poisoned weaponry should be good. Hopefully the birds will not steal away that hero from us. But they certainly didn't. If he brings Agony, we can still shield Sajira, so it's probably going to be tanking him. He might be losing reinforcement middle lane. Yeah, he's exactly doing that. Which means Neptune will be pushed through a little bit earlier than I would be hoping for. Let's freeze them. He probably wants reinforcements from here.
One shot, one kill.
Agony, Agent Sword. It's gonna be close battle, but I think Agony will just survive this. Which also means we're gonna have to look to our defense at the top. We're not gonna be able to bring the tank. Only a level 1 Murky against level 3. With a powerful hero as well.
Allied champion has fallen.
Level 7 already pushing through. Neptune on top would be sick. But that ain't happening. At least we could go for it, but we have only one level 3 barracks and we already brought the special unit there. We will not have enough gold to go for tier 3 barracks and a special unit. So let's go tier 3. Pyrrhix is not going to be enjoying this. We're not going to get all the reinforcements we truly want because of the goats being tier 3 there. But Pyrrhix is dead. The barracks will assumably survive. Oh, he's also defending the top. Yariko is in a lot of pain right now. Let's zoom out. We're gonna get more gold for taking out Pyrrhix. I think this guy is the finger of death, right? Yeah, there it is.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I was a little bit confused about what that the hero can do, man.
An allied champion has fallen. An allied champion.
He wants to deal with another Sajira, then he can get it. Our special unit has fallen. Was too much pain, sadly not enough for the Arakoa. Not so now well Merc will perform it because Goat could potentially bring out that Agni hero there, but he needs something against Sajira as well. Before performing fine at the bottom. I really do not want to lose any momentum in this battlefield. We are playing aggressive. Narikoa did do well defending the pressure at the top and especially when he easily could have lost the barracks. What are the bonuses, people ask? Well, the goats are playing with range and the tier 2. He's playing with the range units, and I'm not entirely... Oh yeah, he's playing with the Ansu, the special unit placement. Goblins, I'm not so convinced about, to be honest. Maybe we should use a slowdown here to force him into a into buying hero or anything else. Bonus damage and HP should be nice. Some evasion would be godlike. Let's annoy him. Because he's not going to be able to redirect my units away from barracks easily. Yeah, I didn't need yeah, to buy something there. There we go. He's also tier 3 middle lane. Let's go tier 3 ourselves. We could have counter-attacked him slowly with a hero, but no need to go easy there. Let's try to stay in control this way. Murky not entirely enjoying that middle lane, I guess, but the goats will not get a wave there, so we lose the Jerry here, but we're also gonna be losing Murky soon because of our snowballing, and that also means we're not gonna be applying any more pressure to the Arco for most of the game, I guess. I am considering to send a special unit out soon. He can bring Il'gynoth against Neptulon.
An allied champion has research finished.
If we go for hero bottom, yes, we will control the Walking Barracks and get the Alchemy's Goal and the Global Silence, but other than that, we would just be attacking the Goblins way too quickly. Not worth it. Although he might be going for hero now, though. The only issue the Goblins are facing is that he got left 1 heroes, I think. Hey, Mastodon! Been ages since I've seen you. How are you doing, you beautiful beast? Please give me some good advice on winning this game, because we are fighting some real scary, nasty opponents here. Well, Goats and Goblins both probably assuming worse, because they know Merc is here and that we would not send a hero down in the lane. I love the Murloc there. Yeah, definitely nice to see you, man. Been too long. Oh, look at this. Mini curse? Why the hell would the Goats use a mini curse on Murky here? Is he going for some kind of master plan? Yeah, I have no idea, man. He's struggling a little bit. I do like the Water Splash because it always tends to deal some damage to the enemy bases. That's wonderful. And I cannot assume he's gonna send a hero soon to pick off Murky. But maybe he just wants to stop my domination there. Who knows? But we will keep on upgrading. We will keep the pressure on the Goblins. I'm perfectly fine with all that. High population, man. What are you talking about, Peru? We got the maximum population. We can get the scouts. Only with open wounds, and we already have some wounds already up. Let's get him 1 extra wounds because you want it. Erkoa, send a hero. Il'gynoth from middle lane. Yeah, that was to be assumed. Sadly for us, Il'gynoth might survive against Neptulon here. And he can send the next one from there as well. So we probably have to face off the Goats. Going straight for us over and over and over and over and over again. I don't like that. Although beating up Il'gynoth will be insane. But yeah, we're taking more damage with the Neptulon than he's taking with Il'gynoth. With Neptulon, yeah. Indeed, we said correctly. Neptulon's taking more damage than Il'gynoth is. Reinforced here, nice. Yeah, that might actually make it a little bit close again. But I think Il'gynoth's fine. With a bit of bad luck, he might even be going in the lane. Goblins. Definitely not looking like they're having too much fun. Yeah, this wave coming too slowly. Although, yeah, he's there. Okay, let's be crazy. We should be dueling with the guy here. Ah, oh, I really want to use that one. Oh my lord! Look at that sanctuary. Someone really messed that guy up real good. Let's get those X units up there. I don't want my wonderful little fish to fall there. Savior's here. I mean, oh, we did not need those X units. Injured sword. Like we're being a bit crazy over there. I think we should be able to beat up Xavier's there at least. He's probably... Yay! We got rid of Murky! And then Mutanus comes up. Let's scale up! Level 9 armor. Goblin's somewhat keeping up with his unit levels. You know what? Another poison will probably work out nicely. Level 4 poison. Sure, why not? People will probably enjoy dealing with that. Yeah, no point in getting Ancient Knowledge flawless, because we are playing with tier 3 unit replacement. Which means we have no units that can use the Ancient Knowledge. I so hate this bonus. Hello there, Pyrrhix. Ah, Sajir will be losing experience there. Agony, level 6 fortifications. Yeah, he's definitely playing a defensive game there. It's about time we will be dealing some hits to him. Retain's dead. Unorthodox. That sucks. This battle is still going up for us, but it's only a matter of time before the goblins will be taking us over. Seems like he's playing with the unique bonus, and maybe spell resistance. What's it for? No idea. But he's staying a little bit too well in the shadows. Let's send mutations here. Like that. Here in mid lane would be nice, but we need to deal with Unorthodox as well. I'd rather not get backstabbed by the goblins. Yeah, I care a lot. There's no way he would send a hero aggressively here, right? I would have loved to see that though. I wonder when Answer will be showing up. Yeah, we're definitely not dominating. If anything, it's very likely this battle is gonna be going towards the goblins. Or the goats. The slowdown here. Maybe just really wants to take full barracks in this phase as well. Look at the Arco. Yeah, he probably bought a lot of gold. That's probably the issue why it's so low. Noble gold is when you it's calculated that you bought X units and all. Oh my god. It looks funny like hell. Let's be a bit more aggressive there. Let's get another catapult in. We're not gonna be dealing any damage to the goat soon. Then oi oi oi. Then he's gonna be eating our balls. Same for the goblins, although we dealt some damage there. He got level 5 foot cage now. So probably should take up a little bit as well. I don't think he wants Jeremy lane anymore, but leveling up Murky, getting gold from him, especially there, probably worth it. Hey, Blackie! Nice to see you there. I will never forgive you, man. Gaslow against Murky, that's going to be a fun battle. You miss nothing, my friend. Nothing at all. It's really good to be seeing some old faces back again. You got Unorthodox from here, there, so he might be getting from left side, but he's also under attack here. So that could be some creepy moments for the guy. Let's slow down there, so that we hopefully can get some catapults, having fun. Oh, look at that, Unorthodox indeed, from left to right. Come on, catapults, please do not get redirected yet. I'd rather not lose Murky to Gaslow. Unorthodox might be in trouble there, even more so if we use a Alchemy's gold. Oh my god, Murk is losing this. Lovely, I think Goats did not get a reinforce from mid lane. Well, maybe some. He's on level 3. Guess my tip 4. You know what? Let's just do it. Argonaut falls. Xavius will probably survive this though. What will they have here? Oh, you might be struggling with redirection here sooner or later. Maybe not. He's going to Tip 4 now. Yes, Xavius will survive. But he's feeling the pain there.
An allied champion has fallen.
Could bring another Argonauts. But let's have some fun with the goblins. This could be the only moment we actually have to still hurt the goblins before he's gonna be highly leveled up. That was a special unit, so... La-di-da. We'll see where that guy pops up then. Might be smart to play the aggressive against the goat still. Save is not too healthy. Although I'm a bit afraid that if we go for the aggressive hero, we might be losing against Xavius. His invulnerability can be a little bit crazy to deal with. Let's get the ultimate weapon up. Let's see how crazy we can go. Guess low. Not fair like to be enjoying this. He got extra reinforcement, so yeah, this is definitely a unique bonus that we see now. Goblin Laboratory. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Maybe spell resistance. Oh, maybe special unit replacement. Oh my god, so we got Anso and the Goblin Reaver. That's ungodly. So, when we sent special unit, he just went green melee. 666 AoE. But that's just bombastic. Bombastic, whatever it's called. Sadly for us, he's gonna level up like crazy though. And Ansu indeed. You know what? You only live once. We do not have hero directly for the bottom. We also could have gone... yeah, we do have Sajira. Could have gone crazy with Neptune on top. But I think he wants to spend this with Ilgnaut. He's barely damaged, but he does have a lot of healing with the Knight's Embrace, so he might just be fine soon. He just went Tip 4 against us. It's a bit naughty. We should be controlling this soon again. He's making out to dance a little bit. Reaver not looking too happy over there.
Insufficient gold.
Let's go Tip 4. If we can stay in control with Tip 4 against Tip 4, I'm gonna be happy. Maybe he'll not still cool down, but I find that one a little bit hard to believe. He probably wants onto dealing with Maintenance and Mercury for him. Or maybe not. It's gonna be a fun battle, which will probably end up with us having to fight the Argonaut. Easy redirection there. Also my catapult's getting redirected, so that is very lovely for him indeed. Maybe only Merkel would have been more annoying for him to deal with. We can still potentially steal away Ansu from him. We didn't. We didn't. Ansu gonna eat up 2 Goblin Heroes over there. That's not something I like to see.
Allied champion has fallen.
Well, we will have Neptune available here. And he got some damage at least. Harakoa. They got so much on fire. I don't like the goblins keeping up with us goal-wise. Reaver will be attacking the goats, but that should not be too much of an issue there. Thing is, goblins will have to deal with Ansu, so he will probably bring the Reaver to the Arakoa. We will need Neptune on top. More phase would be lovely anyway. Yeah, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's annoy him with this Jira. Research wise, look at the goblins. That's a bit crazy. But we got the most important upgrades. But it does show the goblins are not weak at all. Reaver just having a little bit of fun there. Mighty Roar. I'll be honest. I'm not really a fan of that. Brazil Rickett might struggle against Jira there. He's gonna lose the Reaper soon. So Jira, oh, she's actually losing there. We will have the Reaper available. He's making the Arco dance pretty well, I would say. Okay, please use the ultimate ability on Rickett, please. Maybe not. That's a Reaver? From right? Why would he... Oh my lord. That's scary, so we might... Yeah, we will probably have to deal with Reaver. Not saying why he wants to Reaver on me that badly. But 2 heroes and a Reaver. We might have to deal with Ilgnat as well. Oi, oi. These Neptune might be dead before these guys are coming for us. Please. Ilgnat will be feeling some spanks against Neptune. But Ilgnat will survive. Maybe half-life, maybe a little bit better than that, but he will survive. Let's be real. One Neptune bottom ain't gonna be good enough. But we are losing a lot of momentum with our army strength right now. Ooh. I did not expect this. That we had to redirect that one. But yeah, we did get Neptune aggressive on the goblins, so we shouldn't be surprised. Look at that crazy, crazy wave. Let's use that Tito spell, otherwise we might be losing this. Oh my god, we still took so much damage there on that poor little tower. And then we still have to look towards the top with the big guy over there. Yeah, I'm stunned by this move. Good creative move by the goblins. Defense spell there from Zajira, lovely. Oh, he just healed up the big guy. You're kidding me. Oh my lord. Also my roar. Neptune will probably fall. Metane's tanky, but Jesus. We had spent quite some mana there. Let's get more healing up. Oh, spill, reduce enemy armor a little bit further away. Yeah, and I think the time's come where we have to stay in shadows. We played aggressive, but these guys are too good at defending. What's going on, Blackies and Advet? I could not read the wall chat. Hope you guys are having good time. I do not. Getting our ass kicked a little bit too hard. But it's Reaver. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too much for us to deal with. And the barracks now looking all good and shiny again. Answer against Reaver. But seems to be only a matter of time before the birds will fall in this game. And when they do, I'm gonna be so doomed. We could have gone for reinforce there, but I really not want to mess up the goats anymore. Oh, he really needs to get rid of the blast hitting the sanctuary. Seems like sanctuary is going down here. One more hit. Bye bye. Oh, he even lost the bottom barracks. Ooh, that hurts. So he can go for the Reaver. Not sure what happened with the bottom barracks, but yeah, that main building was getting hit for ages by the same. Yeah, that was bound to happen. I'm not sure what happened with the barracks, but the castle was just getting wrecked. I love those dark spirits.
Research finished.
Hunting instinct, sure. Bah. We're so doomed that we cannot use the ancient knowledge, man. That is just crippling our army strength so much. At least we're safe in middle lane. The goats and the goblins will be fighting each other. Goblins probably the stronger force compared to the Satais. Oh! We would think he was playing with range, but he's playing with the source of action. That's why we are not healing up our base at all. That was also why the Arco was struggling so much then. And he got a read from middle lane. This is going to be absolute fun. The good news is we should be able to deal with the goats. But goblins, yeah, definitely not. Yeah, with all those rockets, it's not too hard to get your units redirected and your heroes. I think Neptulon will hold the line over there. More healing in these heavy boss fights. Aragoa at best is going to be a nuisance only for the goats. As long as we are alive. As long as the Aragoa's gonna be alive. There's not much the goats can actually do against goblins except for going middle lane. And he's doing it. So I think we, even though we fought the goats early on, I think he's definitely our friendly at this stage of the game. Not sure whether my tank can deal with this. Oh my god, it was unlucky that he actually started hitting the base over there. But it's just, if we get some serious damage at our base, he can really nuke us down with the men he has. That launch will make dealing with the Goat's extremely dangerous as well. Good for him that he has a lump melee for most of the game. Just what we needed. Just what we needed. Yeah. Yeah, the missions are annoying. But it's only a matter of time before the Oracle will be going down. He might still survive for, I don't know, 10, maybe 20 minutes. If he's not going to be facing too much pressure. And I don't think the goats want to go crazy on him. But goblins might have a good reason to do so. Because if he's out of the game, goblins will be fighting the goats on two sides. And as long as we are alive, he might be getting some damage from us as well in that fight. So the sooner the arrow code disappears for the goblins, the better it probably is for him. But we'll see. We'll see. He might also be trying to put the fight up against us. Oh wow. Is he losing the barracks? The tower? Nah. Well, he's gonna be fine. But that must have been scary. That will still very likely fall there. Not certain whether we destroyed all the goats. Okay, so he does not want special in there, I guess. I'm fine with that. Let's help Mutanes a little bit so that we look at least a little bit stronger there. Do some damage to the guy. Amsu. Yeah, the remainder of the game for the Arco is going to be annoying, but with Amsu he can still live forever. But only Force alone, with 6 units, ain't gonna be enough against the goblins. Maybe not even single hero will be. So Anti going top might not be too helpful for the Arakoa. But yeah, this source of action is gonna be annoying, man. No regeneration at all.
Research finished.
More range. Sure. I don't think we want a big guy top. The main issue, I think, for us against the goblins. Oh, we got an extra wave there. That's just lovely. Is that we cannot redirect him too far to our base because we're always gonna be getting some nasty hits from him. Merc alone top ain't gonna be easy either. But if there's gonna be a heavy fight between us and the goblins, yeah, the goats will win it. It's gonna walk towards the right side of the barracks, so that's not too lovely for us. Deep freeze. Lovely. I love them when they use such nastiness on your base. Freeze the barracks while using cult farms. The goblins definitely not afraid to push us hard then. Also against Ilganaut, it shouldn't be too much of an issue for Ilganaut. The guy is an excellent duelist. We saw that in our base before. We might have to deal with the Reaver. Murky, very likely to be struggling over there. Let's guide population up. Open wounds for my scouts, yay. It's my happiest day. I'm still doing well there. If we just had the Huts or Evolution or Mustakrakish, we would have been having so much more fun.
One shot, one kill.
I'd rather not get it reap from here, maybe from left side. If that happens, it happens. But yeah, there we go. But Arakoa might be dead soon. Big wave there. Yeah, those rockets are crazy. 5 dice, 150 damage every 2 seconds. At least Neptulon is dealing quite some pain over there. Warcraft would be lovely. Pyrrhix running away because of using a spell against Ilganaut. Anzu might just buy the time he needs. Seems like the big guy is winning it. But we dealt some damage here, alright. But he can probably send it from right barracks again. But that does not make me out pleased. Can we even bring out a... Oh, he disconnected! Then the AI can do weird, random stuff. That's going to... influence the game greatly. If the AI goes against us, we're doomed. Anzu went bottom, but goblins might not even have to deal with him because Ilganaut will probably eat up the space. So this is good news for the goblin.
I'm all geared up.
Yeah, goats should not struggle dealing with this all too much. But the gods against us then, I guess. But yeah, that's definitely a dent in the game here. Miracle level 28 is not going to do anything there at all. We just cannot get too much damage here. I'm gonna use that T2 spell just to get rid of them ASAP before we get nukeable damage. Wow, lots left barracks. Yeah, look at that. They're just so messed up that we might be getting Ilganaut in our face as well. Yeah, that's so much fun, man. The goats are not gonna destroy the best quick enough for us, I fear. Yeah, Neptune will win. I'm afraid that Mutanes will also survive it. But Ilganaut could be crushing our dreams. But this is what I mean with AI. Let's gear a little bit earlier than we should have. Probably should have gone for a massive redirection there. Motions take the better part of me. Neptulon's still holding the line there. For the time being, at least. Look what's coming here. Yeah. Definitely massively changed the flow of the game with the disconnect. Part of the game, guess. From perfect shape. We're nearly dead already. Neptulon middle lane. God, Huguenot's coming there. Look at what's coming bottom. If the AI just did not send me the Reaver, it still could have been interesting, but... The void. Lovely. We got no regeneration at all. Just sum up. How interesting defense this is going to be. Let's stun them before they eat the barracks. We might still lose the top though. Capretta gonna be dueling that monstrosity for us. Agony might just be the finishing blow. You can get Sajira from bottom against Agony, but whew, that ain't gonna be easy. With just 800 health here. Can get that level 4. Let's just upgrade this. Not gonna do us any good, but oh well. Yeah, we need a godlike redirection here. At least we seem to be safe bottom. I will need something truly special here, man. No! Yeah, we had to try it. At least we're gonna be safe against the monstrosity there. Yeah, Ugnot. No surprise there. Yeah, we can use this to use eventually, but he has a T2 spell to defend it. Murky already died. Yeah. Not too surprising either, I would say. Jib survived, so that's something. They all still standing as well. Clavius, yeah, Agony will one-shot Sajira most likely. Yeah, that one extra Reaver. Was a nail in the coffin for us. Thing is, we can use No Escape the Death here to annihilate all of his units, but... Ooh. The thing is, him having the complete control.
Our sacred throne is being desecrated.
I have no idea how I will try to defend the top, man. We'll try not to look at it. We're also gonna be doomed at the bottom. Although, you know what? Let's help out the Sea Witch. Maybe it's gonna be enough to block out his ultimate spell and win the battle at the bottom. Oh yeah, of course that would happen again. No cell at the top, obviously. Yeah, this fight is kind of pointless. Disconnect bot. We can train our defenses as much as we like. Neptune, you kind of need the support from the goats, you know, against the other one. Thank you. Again, try to bring Murky from bottom to top. But jeez, this Murloc all. It's going to be so scared to do that. Here's an Abadai. Yeah, man. We got a lumber mill! Ooh. And we got a tentacle. Very, very lovely indeed. Imagine Jira blowing up this wall base. Not gonna be happening. But we can always dream. We can always dream. Oh my lord. Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. That's just the stuff we need. What a monkey. Can we try? You can get the goats in there, please. Absolutely kidding me, man. Save it, please. And when he dies, he can get another big guy up. That's that's the biggest issue. Oh my god. This tentacle. We still live. Not Ilgonaut. Yeah, the issue of dealing with someone that has a massive, massive initiative. Yay! Exactly what we needed. Let's go crazy. If you can only beat him up, man.
An allied champion one kill.
Nope. He's not gonna make it. Obviously neither will Zero with Agony. Those instant kills. Deadlock falls. We can get him top, I assume. Yeah, we can. A moment of fun, I hope. Want to keep the pressure on him, but since he can use the void soon. Well, we still live, man. We still live somehow. Yeah, no escapes death would not allow us to kill 2 heroes here. Well, we are momentarily a little bit out of his pressure. Hey there, Asylum. Yeah, the void's 300 man, I believe. 325 maybe. He even got magic runes, so. The only good news is that he has only 2 heroes, Capretta and Il'gynoth to defend this, but yeah, that should be enough for him. But as long as he's not using the 2 spell, there's 0 point for us using a No One Escapes Death, because that would instantly die against No One Escapes Death. Good defending here so far. But once you use this, he's gonna cancel it out, so we ain't doing that. We have to hope on our heroes to blast straight to the goat defenses. But we have to destroy a double Il'gynoth, and we have a big god income there. Capretta is done, but he can get him out there again. He's losing reinforcements. But yeah, that wave's too small for us. But there's no way we can stop him on 3 lanes from preventing him to use the Ancient God. Yeah, it's a tournament gate. Sadly, the flow got massively changed when the goblin is disconnected. I'm gonna go crazy. Let's not get an Ancient God on the annoying lane there. Let's hope for the best with our catapults here. But he's defending this really, really well. Both Mutanus and Sierra having the wonderful life god abilities. Sierra use it. Let's go crazy, man. Let's just do it. We're silenced, so we got 10 seconds of maybe a little bit of damage. He will use the 2 spell soon. I think he just has enough to survive it. He might not even have to use the 2 spell. Unorthodox. The Neptune will be getting some hits here. We'll still apply a little pressure at least. But the Ancient God's coming. This was our only chance and he defended well. Yeah, if we kill him, we get the old god. He can get heroes from here, so he should be relatively safe there. And we cannot heal up our base because of the source of action. Annoying stuff. But we can play this only as aggressive as we can and pray for the best. But we will have Unorthodox and Agony. We kind of need to redirect this big guy all the way from here to there. Yeah. What can we say? Good luck. That's the only way we could have. We could be doing it. Most likely gonna be losing some heroes here anyway. There we go. No surprise there. Wish we would be getting Unorthodox against us out there already. Ah! That sucks. But we had to try. We had to try. Agony is not going to be the worst though. The old god might just be killing us here because of the redirection from middle lane. No! City monkey. Oh my god, more of them are running away now. Yeah, that's killing. No, 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 those tentacles are killing my main base. Oh my god. I'm gonna be losing there. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're still in it. Well, Goat definitely wanted the fair square. Maybe if he used nuke, he would have ended this quicker. But yeah, after disconnect, we had 0 chance anymore. Unlucky, but it happens in the game. Okay, a bit tricky, and then it's all up to the referees, of course, and I'm thankful it's not my job. It's all up to them to decide what's gonna happen. I guess the goblins can be written off from score. I think we had a good chance to win it. Goats had a good chance to win it. Goblins had a good chance to win it. But that makes it a little bit difficult to decide. How fair the game is, but yeah, I think Goats win this. It's kind of cool though. He might have. You cannot playable again. Yeah, Goats are always kind of strong. Inside. But shame, because we were mostly left out of any decent fighting chance. Not only this guy disconnecting, but the AI coming up with the second Reaver, while we also had to deal with Ilgnod and all. That was just truly unlucky for us. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to deal with this. Gonna go down swing though. That one refused to fall here. Only once, man. Let's go. The unholy trio. Let's eat some goat tonight. Thank you for moderating again, SMets. Your work is very much appreciated. Let's kill all of the goat base here. Even if we would destroy its barracks in the main, we're gonna be losing it to this wave. Yokshalaron. Elite's not in my base for once. But I have to say, man, it's become frustrating to deal with these old gods over and over and over and over and over again. Oi, oi, oi. Interesting fight though. Interesting fight indeed. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you want, well, for a moderate game, join us in the tournament. This was a wonderful battle. Sad about the disconnect. That was a real big influence on the flow of the game. But yeah, it happens. It happens. I'm pretty certain Wildwolf did not disconnect on purpose, so it was a good fight. It was a good fight. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hope to see you all soon again. Bye bye.